What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Clumsy? This man joins every single time I do a live stream. What's up? Is it Jose? Pure Vanilla, main accounts, Angie, Winter, Sare, and we got McCargo, Mal. Good morning, good morning. Is it Key? Kai? Kai? Yeah, it's about time for you to sleep, man. Yo, yo, yo. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, let's talk about this because this kind of annoys me. All right, this one really annoyed me. So I'm gonna a lot of this talk for this live stream is gonna be gameplay and ranting and talking about, you know, some stuff. Is the bar for Kingdom Prosperity bugged? I think it's fixed. It was bugged, but I think it's fixed. God, that's so loud. Yeah, but my cookie run thing and the web comics are canceled like today. My cookie run, was that the animation one? You're talking about the animation, right?
You wish to know the future.
Stop struggling with the train and Tree of Wishes.
They won't catch me.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the Tree of Wishes and train, it's gonna take a long time if you guys didn't start off properly.
Everyone,
Yeah.
my shield.
Like if you did not start off properly in the beginning, then you really need to yeah, you really need to stop doing it for like, I would say, like 3 days. All right, I would say stop doing it for like 3 days. All right, and then what you will need to do is you need to come into the game, and this is gonna require a lot of time, like I said, but you need to come into the game and you really need to like manually like spam the lowest, you know, for any of the goods, like the woods, the jellies, the sugars, and all that stuff, right? You know, you need to go and like manually press the very last or the very first one where it's the shortest time, and then try to rack up as much as you can, and then you go into, you know, stacking up on all the other stuff in order to go and have enough so that you're not like dying to fill up the tree and the train. Yeah. The espresso comp is for BTS, against BTS comps. Yeah.
Is everyone safe and sound?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna talk about this because it's there's just so many comments. There's so many comments that I've seen that I saw, like, you know. Guys, Moonlight Cookie topping, I've showed it in like 4 of my videos. 4 videos. I showed Moonlight Cookie topping in like 4 videos. And I haven't even changed it, to be honest. I still use the same one.
In the name of the light.
What about sherbet? Sherbet is the 5 Swift chocolate as well. I don't think I shared this one though. This is such a standard team that I did not share it. Yeah, this one I didn't share it. So I hate the buff. It was way too much. What do you mean? Why? Oh, you mean for Hollyberry and Pure Vanilla? I posted 1 video. No, I posted way more video than 1 video. I guarantee you I posted way more than 1 video.
Curious what I'm capable of.
Angie knows what she's talking about. I mean the World 13 and 14 buff? What do you mean? World 13 and 14 got nerfed, not a buff.
I will not falter.
No, Clumsy, I don't think. Okay, so that's a very big misconception right now going on. Okay, there's a big misconception going on that think, okay, arena is one pay to win team. Well, first of all, all right. First of all, in a gacha game, all right. In a gacha game, in a PvP gacha game, in the end, the top players, all right, top players are going to be players who spend money on the game. All right, it's just inevitable. It's like you can't complain about that, right? You can't complain about that part, all right? Because that's the way the game company keeps afloat, mainly, right? The people who play the game by spending money, okay? But it's not 2021 or 2022 anymore, right? Or the beginning of 2022, where, you know, it's only one comp. So it's not, there's like one specific team that literally destroys everything. There isn't. There isn't. There really isn't one comp nowadays that will literally beat every single team. There's always a counter. There's always more comps coming out with the release of new cookies. And in order to actually succeed within the arena and reach the very, very top, is that you actually need to have multiple teams. Like multiple teams, and know exactly, you know, what team works against or well against others. That's what really makes the difference. And it's hard, right? And it's hard for you to actually build a lot of teams, right? Without having all the cookies, right? But it's also not impossible for you to reach a higher rank because of the fact that, okay, because of the fact that you have so many comps, right? So it's like it's, you know, there's a lot of ups and downs, and, you know, pros and cons and whatever it is. But to be honest, it's not the big thing is now it's not one comp beats all. And then like when it's the same 2 comps, it's not that you know, it's not just the ascension or the level or, you know, promotion that actually, you know, makes the difference. It's not that anymore. You know, you can beat teams with the 5. You can beat a team that has like a 5-star Ascension Moonlight with 0-star Ascension Moonlight, right? If you have the right team to beat that team. Well, it makes it easier. Definitely makes it easier. But like, you know, right now, even if you don't have Moonlight, right? For example, Moonlight is pretty broken. But, you know, you can still beat a lot of the Moonlight comps without even having Moonlight, right? So it just shows how how much variety the arena has right now, and which honestly is a lot better than before. Okay, but also while it's better and while it has a lot of variety, it can be stressful for a lot of the players because there's so much, right? Because there's so many different comps that they can come up with. It can be kind of overwhelming for a lot of the players. So yeah, there's pros and cons to this too as well, right? So it's just so it's really hard for a gacha company, right? Gacha game company to always implement the very like middle of the thing where there's like a perfect balance. It's really hard to get that perfect balance, right?
May this dream have a happy ending.
They will never nerf. I guarantee you there's not going to be a nerf. If anything, it's just going to be buffing as well as, you know, releasing cookies that will either change the meta or like, you know, create a new meta. So but that's how it is. That's how it really becomes, because like think about it, right? They need to make something that drives people to play the game to what do we call it? To want to spend money to get a new character, right? So it's like, you know, while still allowing the older cookies to be somewhat useful, transitioning towards the newer cookies, right? And having the incentive to, like, you know, either spend money or, you know, play the game to get that cookie or whatever it is, right? They still need to do that. If they don't do it, then there's no way this game or this company is gonna stay afloat. It's just how it is, right? Because of the fact that this game is not like a JRPG or or anime game where, you know, it's like Genshin or whatever it is, where players really just play to collect their, you know, quote unquote favorite waifu or favorite husbando or whatever it is, right? It's a cookie game, right? It's a cookie game where a big portion of the player base is or are going to be players who are, you know, students, younger audience, where they don't have a ton of money to spend, right? So if they don't do that, if they don't do it where, like, you know, they keep releasing cookies that are going to be, you know, in a way attractive to the players by, you know, whether they're really good in the arena or whatever it is, it's going to be really hard to keep earning consistent revenue for the game. Can you use Frost Queen without Black Pearl Sherbet? No, you can't use Frost Queen without Sherbet in this comp or in the arena right now.
I will not falter. Escape this.
Yeah.
I will not falter. I will not falter. Escape this. I will not falter.
You can use Sherbet and Black Pearl together. Do you think CRK will outlive Oven Break? That's gonna be a challenge. I'm gonna tell you right now. Outliving Oven Break is gonna be hard. Yeah. Because just because of the type of game this is, it's gonna be pretty darn hard to outlive Cookie Run Oven Break, or at least go go to the length of how Oven Break was, right? Oven Break is a very unique game. You know, there's not a lot of games like Oven Break where it's a side scroller, running game where you have, unique cookies, right, with the unique skills and all the stuff that they had. Of course, there are some, bad updates and bad whatever it is that they had in the past, but just because it's such a unique type of game, it's gonna be really hard for Cookie Run Kingdom as a gacha kind of a strategy team-based game to outlive Oven Break. It's gonna be.
I'm unbreakable.
Still good. Frost team is still good. Yes. How do you feel about 5? I don't know.
I will not falter.
Now I think about it, I don't know. That was yeah. I completely forgot about I did that, but how do I build a Claire to deal damage? Well, you can use Searing Raspberry, but it's better to use Swift Chocolate just to get more stacks, like faster stacks.
I will not falter.
Well, Oven Break in general is a very old game, right? So, like, it's not.
I will not falter.
It's not like I would say surprising that not a lot of players are now playing the game because it is an old game, right? Is Caramel still viable? Not really. How long do you think CRK will last in the future? I would say, I don't know, honestly speaking. Probably, I'm gonna guess,
Falter. I will not falter.
Maybe another 2-3 years, maybe.
I will not falter.
The reason why I say that, right? The reason why I say that is because
I will not falter.
games like this, the longer and longer it goes, and the longer and longer, or
Will not falter.
the more and more updates they have, the harder and harder and harder, right?
Falter. I will not falter.
The harder it is for newer players to join in. which means that the number of players that will stop playing the game versus the amount of newer players that join the game, right? Is not gonna balance out, and which means that the game is slowly going to die. So Swift chocolate on Moonlight. About Eclair nerf? You mean buff? You know, there's pros and cons to that. You know, pros and cons to a lot of updates. Pros is that, you know, when somebody starts the game, right? Then they have a lot of content to go through. They have a lot of things to do, and you know, they can enjoy the game for however long they want. However, if the system itself is really complicated, then that's just gonna really, you know, prevent a lot of people from actually getting into the game to a point where, you know, they'll play for a long time, or they'll spend money on the game, or whatever it is, right? Well, I don't think on a 1 year max. Well, but the thing is, like, they're doing a really well job, right? They're doing a well job in, you know, doing what they do, and you know, they still care about the players and stuff. But you know, I think 1 year is stretching a little too much, right? But I think, you know, max for me personally 2 to 3 years, just because of the fact that players will still play for the lore, right? They'll still play for the just for the lore sake of things. They'll play the game.
Begin our battle song.
Right. So.
Out of my way.
I will not falter. I will not falter.
All right, let's talk about buffs, or no, nerfing in this game. All right, if you guys didn't know, okay, if you guys didn't know, episode 14 Cookie Odyssey, as well as, you know, a lot of the different stages got hella nerfed. All right. Insane nerf. Okay, I did a poll yesterday, or I started a poll yesterday, like a voting on my community page. Master mode did not get nerfed, apparently. I started a community poll yesterday, and I have 9.7k votes, and out of 9.7k, all right, 67% of the people said that the nerf was good. Okay, and 33 people, or 33% of the people, right, said that it was too much. Okay, and I have made a video also on this where, you know, I said personally I feel like there's a big problem with the world exploration right now, and a lot of people commented. Right, there's a lot of comments, and you know, I respect both sides, right, but a lot of people only think about it from the point of view of just, you know, being able to finish the game, right? Okay, so now let me state, right, let me first state the pros of my personal opinion, right? The pros of nerfing, all right, or the goods of nerfing the world exploration stage to this point. All right, right now. Okay. All right. So right now, okay, episode 14, the overall difficulty of this level has decreased about almost close to 50%. All right. Allowing players without even level 70 cookies, allowing players without even a level, 3 scroll or whatever it is, right, to beat this. Okay. No strategy. Okay, maybe some strategy for the newer players. Okay. But mainly no strategies and no team composition, thinking required. Okay. You can literally slap on a team that's, if you want to, that's level 70. Okay. And you will literally clear this thing in full auto. It's just how it is. Like, even dark mode, like, okay, fine. It's the dark mode, But it's to a point where, is this dark mode or is this story mode? Okay. So, yes. Newer players have, right? Okay. Newer players are able to play this game and have, quote unquote, instant gratification, right, of finishing the story without a lot of problems, right? Just autoing it, whatever it is, right? Okay, instant gratification, which means that gratification or that, feeling of excitement or feeling of joy is literally going to last for what? That slight moment. Okay? And then what? They have nothing to do. They go to master mode, and then they get their butt handed to them. Why? Because their toppings are crap, their treasure levels are crap, their cookies that they thought were OP are crap. And then what do? They go to videos, right? Okay, they go to videos, and then they see that, oh my god, I need to make, I need to level up these cookies that I never thought were going to be used, right? And then what do? They don't have enough CXC star jellies. They never needed to level up their cookie houses. All right, well, I just went straight to the bad parts now, guys. But they never needed to level up their cookie houses. They never needed to do their research. They never needed to level up their treasures. Why? Because all they needed to do was level up 5 cookies that, maybe HyRoolLegend said it was SS tier or meta tier within the PvE or, tier list. And I was able to beat everything. No thinking required. And then once they reach this right here, where, the master mode, 1-1, and then all their cookies literally get one-shotted. Right? And they're like, dude, I don't know what to do anymore. And then they ask for help, right? And then I go into their account and they're like level 1 treasure, right? Level 1 scroll. Their cookies are all under-leveled, or they're all, they're like, the cookies that they have leveled up are all weird, and they don't have the cookie houses leveled up. They don't have the kingdom leveled up. They don't have any technologies leveled up. And I'm just like, how did you beat this? It's because the world exploration stage is so easy now. And in the end, what do? The players quit the game. Why? Because there's no transition. It's literally the difference right now between the power level of the story mode, dark mode, and master mode.
Strength isn't something you show off.
Okay, it's this story mode. Okay, this is story mode here. This is dark mode. Okay, and then where's master mode? It's freaking like right here. Okay, what is that? Huh? What is this? Of course it's gonna be hard, because what you verse in dark mode and story mode right now is nothing compared to what you will face in master mode.
Who are you?
No. I never said. Okay, I personally, I'm okay with nerfs here and there because it does help. Okay, it does help in balancing out some of the stuff, but you know, 50%. Like when did we need a nerf that's 50%? And already, you know, episode 12 and 11-27, whatever it is, already got nerfed to the ground way back when episode 13 and 14 got released. I heard that these got nerfed again. You know? So it's like, really? And then people are complaining, oh, dude, you completed the thing already. Why are you complaining? Yeah, because my as a content creator, you know, as a content creator, and as a person who does live streams, and I have people constantly join every single time I do a live stream asking about, hey, you know, how do I beat this? Hey, how do I beat that? You know, and then I look at their cookies. I ask them, type your cookies. They don't have a healer. Okay, what is your treasure level? The treasure levels are super underleveled. They don't even have their common treasures leveled up, right? It's like the nerfing creates bad habit for these players in the long run. You know, that's my main concern, right? Nerfing, whatever. Do what they need to do to, you know, allow players to, you know, have a motivation to play the game, right? But last time I remembered, Cookie Run Kingdom was not an idle AFK game. Right? If I last remember, this game is not an idle, you know, idle AFK game where you put it on the side and you just hope that everything gets cleared on full auto. Right? I thought this was a strategy, you know, a strategy team composition, you know, and, you know, that's what the game was. But now it literally became an idle AFK game. I think a lot of players who's saying, why are you complaining about the nerf, is thinking that this is an idle AFK game. It's not an idle AFK game. The fun of the game came from players, you know, thinking about their cookies, thinking about ways to utilize different cookies, coming up with different compositions, you know, figuring out and playing the game and having that, you know, in the end, reaching that goal and having that, you know, feeling of, you know, achievement, right? Just because you right now, at the moment, right, at the moment could beat the stage,
I really like a cup of tea.
doesn't mean that the game is fun. Because these players, trust me right now, right, these players that are saying, why are you complaining about, you know, the stages being too easy, are going to be the same players who are going to be complaining about not enough content. All right, the same players who are going to be complaining about, why is master mode too hard? These are the same players who are telling or saying to people, why are you complaining about the nerfs? You know what I'm saying?
Get ready, my friends.
And then once Dev Sisters like make episode 16 like insanely hard or like harder than what episode 15 was, these are the same type of people, right? Who are gonna be complaining, why is episode 16 hard now?
I will not falter.
You know what I'm saying?
I will not falter. I will not falter.
You have master mode for hard content, but think about this. Think about this, right? You make dark mode and world exploration story mode so easy to the point where master mode literally seems impossible now.
Falter. I will not falter. I will not falter. I will not falter.
The wait time now, okay? Think of, listen to this, okay? If back in the days when episode 14 was hard, okay? I agree, it was ridiculously hard and they needed a nerf, okay? That, up to that part, fine. That's I agree with it, right?
I hope you like snow.
I agree with it. But, right? But, not to the ground. All right, and now, because of that,
Falter.
if the wait time, like for example, this is an example, okay? If the wait time of after you clearing World Exploration episode 14 story mode,
Will not falter.
okay, in order to get to the completion of episode 14 dark mode was about, let's say a 3-month gap, right? Okay, because you needed to slowly level up your cookies a little bit more. You needed to figure out different strategies. You needed to invest in other things. So it was a 3-month gap between, the completion of World Exploration Story Mode 14 and then the Dark Mode. Okay, and then, right, after Dark Mode of episode 14, for example, you didn't do a Master Mode until then. The completion of Master Mode episode 4 up to episode 4 was another maybe like 3 to 4 months, right? But now you literally beat episode 14 story mode, episode 14 dark mode, episode 15 story mode, episode 15 dark mode in literally one sitting of 1 hour gameplay. And then you go into master mode. Okay? And then you go into master mode.
Begin our battle song.
You get absolutely slapped because you don't have the cookies, that you need, or your cookies are just under level, whatever it is. Now the gap between that and completion of master mode is like 6 months, 7 months. Do you think players are gonna grind 7 months without any reward?
No way we would have lost.
It's like you're out of content.
It is my time to shine.
Do you guys understand where I'm coming from? A lot of people think that I only have one account that is a whale account. I have multiple accounts playing this game that I have not spent money on. I play this game with the no cookie gacha account, okay? And with enough time and patience and whatever it is, like grinding, with enough knowledge of the game, right? I was able to get up to episode 14, right, with no cookie gacha account.
Let's celebrate our victory.
And people think I'm just like, dude, who cares, man? Who cares about you? Like, Oh, you already beat it. Why are you being selfish? Selfish? What? Selfish? Really? Selfish about what? What am I being selfish about?
Out of my way!
I will not falter.
No, 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 not here. Not here. I'm talking about comments.
Not falter. I will not falter.
There are comments. There were comments saying, why do you care about the nerf? Or like people are saying, the people who are complaining about nerfs because of the fact that it became so easy and you guys already beat it before the nerf is being selfish. What?
What a beautiful night.
I don't understand. Like, come on. Like, come on. I've always done my best. I honestly feel like I've always done my best within my almost 2 years of making videos for Cookie Run Kingdom, in order to try and understand and be on both sides of things, right? Both sides of things, as in the newer player, free-to-play players, actually, yeah, newer player and free-to-play players, as well as the, you know, players who spend money on the game, and, you know, whale side as well, right? As well as the gaming company side. Which also means that I understand how the flow of the things is gonna go by now, right? You know, story mode is always supposed to be easier than dark mode. That is true, right? That is true. That's something that of course they need to do. It's just like it's just gonna be even more frustrating for the player, right? When once they reach that wall, right? Once they reach that wall where they just can't do anything anymore, right? You know, for me right now, right? For me spending money on the game is literally, honestly speaking, just because of the fact that I'm still making content for Cookie Run Kingdom, right? If I start to making content for Cookie Run Kingdom, I would probably stop like spending money on the game, or at least not spend as much as I am doing right now. You know? So I am saying this from a standpoint where I want the game to succeed. You know, I just know in the long run, it's not gonna be a good thing. Yeah. Like, I'm at a point right now for episode 15 where I don't know if there's a strategy in beating something. That's the point. You know, people are coming to me in my live streams and commenting on my video, hey, Tyro, what's the team that you need to use for episode 15? Can you help me with episode 15? I don't know. I'm at a point where I don't know.
I don't want to hurt anyone.
Yeah, I'm at a point where I don't know anything because I literally I slapped on cookies, right? And I beat it. And this is not only me, that's the thing too. Like a lot of players, free to play and whatever, they beat it with no thinking required. So it's just usually when a new episode comes out, I make at least a couple of videos talking about some of the teams, some of the ways to beat certain stages, right? But there is none of that. It's been 10 days. All right, it's been about 10 days since the release of this update, and I have made literally no videos on how to beat something in episode 15. I have not made a single video. I have only made a video about me beating World Aspiration 15. You know, I want to make videos. I want to help people, and then I don't know what to do. So that's why I have to literally get on my No Cookie Gacha account and try to beat episode 15. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, that's what I'm saying though, but I don't know what is so hard about episode 15-7 or 15-17 in dark mode. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm at a point where I don't know what's the problem. Like personally speaking, the only problem that I really had within episode 15 was the actual the beckoning dreams debuff. Bro, the best PvE for player. Do you want a realistic team or do you want just an OP team? I haven't played episode 15 on my No Cookie Gacha account. I might just do that today too.
Curious what I'm capable of.
All right, see you, clumsy. Yeah. Dang, you're in 211 already? Dang, you're. Yeah, I'd say that's the only thing that was really like either annoying / difficult was the beckoning dreams debuff. That was the only thing. Yeah. Nah, trust me, I have a feeling new episodes. Let's think about it. New episode. New episodes generally take a couple of months. How? Oh, I'm gonna like. I haven't done this. Yeah, one night 162. I went back to clear all the chests, to open up all these chests. So man, you guys are really high up into the trades. Well, I honestly think there's a lot of system that needs a rework. Okay. Do you have any idea what these team? Oh, it could Hollowberry, Moonlight, Vanilla. Which what are the two missing ones? Maul, what are they? Are they tanks or are they in DPS side? Which side are they in? Yeah. I think the next update is coming out after or after Milky Way Cookie Batter is gone. So in what, 13 days now? I don't play Genshin. Not anymore. Yeah, I think it's probably coming out once Milky Way Batter ends. Uh-huh. And BTS, not vanilla. I don't know how it is. For me, it's mainly, so if it's a team like this, it's mainly going to be it's probably going to be Hollowberry, Moonlight, Frost Queen, as well as Sherbet and Black Pearl. Something like that. Yeah. It's probably going to be that. Hollowberry, Moonlight, Sherbet, and Black Pearl. Oh no, Sherbet's in the over here though. Then what else can it be? Black Pearl and Eclair? It could be Moonlight, Black Pearl, and oh, it could be Moonlight, Black Pearl, and Pure Vanilla too. Yeah. It could be Pure Vanilla. Oh yeah, it could be the Oyster Comp too. It could be the Oyster Comp too. Yeah, there you go. It could be Oyster Comp as well. That's true. Yeah. I don't know if they would put the Oyster Comp as the defense, but yeah, I guess that's possible too. Yeah, that's probably true too. Oh no, it can't be Pure Vanilla because there's Hollowberry. I forgot Hollowberry is part of the ancient. Chest? What chest did I receive? Oh, this. Yeah, Moonlight Black Pearl is a really, really good combo. Moonlight Cookie, come out. Okay, I got Soul Stone though. Dang, I still need 28 more. Mala sauce. Come on. When will I see another Moonlight? Not today. What's up, Viviana? Yeah. What's my arena defense? Oh, now, okay, let's talk about this. If we're gonna, okay, so of course, if we're gonna bash about why the nerfing, the amount of nerfing was bad, then of course we gotta talk about some of the other ways that they could have implemented this, right? I personally feel like, okay, if they wanted to do the 50% nerf or close to 50% nerf,
So good.
the better way of taking it was not adding a level 70 level increase. Yeah. I feel like if they wanted to implement the nerfs, I think they should have done it before that. So it should have gone in the order of nerf, and then the level 70 cap puts the ascension. The reason why I say the nerf is so bad is because at a certain point of the game, when you reach level 70 or whatever it is, like,
Giving up the sword is giving up on being a.
Here we go.
it just becomes too easy. Again, going back to the points that I made in the earlier, right? So do you think it's worth upgrading storage with crystals? I mean, in the end, yeah, it is going to be worth it. Right. So, yeah, I mean, it could be that. It could be there where they're trying to do that, where episode 16 is going to be super, super hard. And then Death Sisters have this tendency, right? Death Sisters does have this tendency where they make they make one episode really easy and then the next episode really, really hard. And then they don't release another episode for a very long time. Right? Storage, mine's maxed. Yeah, mine's maxed out. Financier, Holliberry, Espresso, Sherbet, Moonlight. Yeah, that's a good team. Right? So, I guess there is that too, right? Where like they would like say, okay, we're just gonna release another episode and then boom, you're not gonna get another episode, so just here, have this crazy difficulty and then and then you're just gonna be stuck out there for like until the next time, and then they'll just nerf it to the ground, and then you're done with it. There is that. They have done it before with episode 12. Episode 12, 30 was pretty hard. Right? Episode 12 was hard. Like hard. Back then. Okay, of course it's not as hard anymore, but yeah, It was pretty hard. So oh yeah, I should talk about how I think it would have been better the way they implemented things. Oh, the mine, they said the Golden Cheese Kingdom, right? I feel like, okay, they could have done the nerf before the ascension and the level cap increase. Or, okay, I feel like they could have just implemented a system where they will allow you to receive like your EXP back from cookies that you don't use to level up the cookies that will help. Okay? And they could have implemented something, okay, a new type of, you know, little side quest or whatever it is to get more skill powders.
I'm not afraid of failure anymore.
I feel like that itself would have just made world exploration a lot easier. Okay? Without having to nerf it to the ground.
Always gotta keep your wits about you.
What do you guys think? You know,
You shameless liars, all of you.
yeah, it is what it is for, but again, it's not only the EXP I'm talking about, right? I'm talking about also for the skill powders as well, because the hall doesn't allow you to get skill powders. It doesn't increase the skill level of the cookies. And also, here's the thing too. This thing, although this right here, the disciple cookie, this system is great. All right. This system is great. However, this is such a, honestly speaking, a bait. All right. And the more and more you unlock this for free to play players, all right, the less and less level you're gonna get on the Statue of Heroic Radiance. And you'll be missing out on all of these buffs, which is gonna be way better in the long run. And why do free-to-play players unlock this? Because they don't have enough of, right? Because they don't have enough of EXP Star Jellies. Right? So I feel like, right? I feel like they could have made, the hall is fine. The hall system is really, really cool.
Every Kingdom Mini and I have so much to talk about.
But I just feel like,
Remember, I love you.
alright, but I just feel like it would have been really cool, and it would have been a lot better than nerfing a stage to the ground, right? By just implementing a way for, you know, players to maybe, you know, reset like 1 or 2 cookies, right? 1 or 2 cookies through like maybe an event, like, you know, like this one, like maybe creating an event, right, where you have to finish all the missions in order to get 1 reset of a cookie. Right? It doesn't have to be like you have to pay crystals to do so. Right? They could have made something like this Crunchy Dreams event. Instead, make it, you know, free to play, of course, but grindy. allowing players to get an item that maybe resets it, like the level 50, like the level 50 thing that they implemented recently. This thing, right? Yeah, just like the mushroom event, or like the profit cookie gacha event, where you don't need to necessarily spend money to finish it, but you can also spend money to make it or get to the level faster, but it's reachable by every single player, and also allowing players to work towards something that is going to be really, really beneficial for their game or their account. Who nowadays uses latte?
Milk and coffee are two main ingredients for latte magic.
Right now, who uses cream puff? Honestly speaking, like, or cocoa,
The Kingdom's
right?
cafe is always out of cocoa.
Maybe cream puff for the Cookie Alliance. Latte, I don't know. I don't know if we use latte anymore. No. Who uses Candy Diver? Dude, everybody who spent their support powders and EXP starters and things on Candy Diver got debated. Who uses Fig?
All the forest dwellers are my friends.
Who the hell uses Fig? Huh? Like, these kind of things, like support powders. Like, a lot of people complain about support powders, right? Still to this day, so many people still
Cookies must be
complain about
enchanted,
support powders.
just like Mrs. Potts.
So I feel like, if they implemented that kind of system first, I don't think they needed to nerf. I don't think they would have had to go towards the direction of nerfing a stage by that much.
Out of my way!
I will not falter! I will not falter!
You get my point? Did I
I will not
make my point there?
Out of my way!
I will not falter!
The light guides my hand!
You know,
I will not falter!
I just feel like there would have been there definitely was a better way of doing things
Out of my way! Let's finish this!
for the long run
The light guides my hand!
than nerfing a stage and simply just making that a solution to people, allowing people to beat the stage a little bit easier. Or actually not a little bit. It's like insanely easier, but so yeah, that's what I think.
Out of my way! The light guides my hand!
I will not falter!
Well, think about it, OMG. Wow, now, okay? You quit the game because of difficulty, right?
I will not falter!
But you're gonna do that again then, won't you? Once you finish episode 15,
I will not falter!
once you can't beat another stage,
Out of my way!
won't you just like generally speaking, because of the fact that you quit because of the difficulty, right? You make it, and then they make it super easy for you. You beat it in one sitting, right? And then you try to move on to the next thing, right?
I will not falter!
Then you're just gonna quit the game, and then they come back once again, right? Once they nerf it again. I'm not saying it's bad, but I feel like, that doesn't keep retention then. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, Hugo. Maybe. I think that depends on the system. Right? The difficulty does make the player more invested in the game earlier. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you know, there's a lot. They did a lot. I mean,
The world is full of
I feel like they thought a lot about the game, right? And they thought a lot about the newer players, as well as the returning players, as well as the current players, the older players, you know.
will not falter.
But I feel like there were things that
I will not falter.
didn't result in the way that they probably thought it would have done. Yeah.
I will not falter.
Right.
Out of my way! Out of my way!
최선을 다해서
we shall,
The
we
light
shall,
guides my
I
hand!
will not falter.
The light guides my hand!
최선을 다해서
Out of my way!
we shall.
Well, I mean, I guess there is, but the thing is, right,
The light guides
최선을
my
다해서
hand!
right.
We shall,
Out of my way!
I will not falter.
we shall.
최선을 다해서
There are players who play the game to enjoy and have it without much difficulty,
Remember
right?
who defeated you
And there
in
are
the
going to be players who play the game for the difficulties and the challenge, right? But in order to make the game healthier, right, or in order to keep the game's retention, as in like the longevity of the game,
piercing winter wind.
you shouldn't necessarily think about the players who are just gonna play for a week and then stop playing the game.
We shall.
I will not falter.
Right?
I will not falter. I will not falter.
If I was the one running the company and if I was the one developing a game,
I will not falter.
while I also think about the newer players and the players who are gonna be getting into the game, I would think about the longevity.
Falter.
Right? How am I gonna keep this player, right, playing the game longer, and yet invested into the game so that, you know,
Will not falter.
they would like to play it more.
Ha! No way we would have lost.
Mm-hmm. You know, I mean, not invest in like as in money, but like invest the time. You know, playing the game itself, right? Having a free-to-play player base as well as players who also pay for the game is very important for a game's health, right?
Do you recognize this shield?
What's the substitute for Moonlight? It's Frost Queen or Black Pearl.
Out of my way! The light guides
To the normal gacha, I think at a certain point, once they once enough cookies come out, they may put that. They may put it. Yeah. Will I do Moonlight Gacha today? I already did it earlier. I did like 40 pulls. I got nothing.
I will not falter.
Well, there's always. I'm sure they have, you know, world exploration stages planned out, right? But it's not gonna be coming out like every like 2 months.
Look at all the snowflakes dancing in the wind.
You know.
Prepare to face the consequences.
Oversaturated? Nah. I guess, yeah, I guess so. I mean, the competition is really, really high.
out of my way! The
My Moonlight topping 5 so chocolate. 20% cooldown and 25% damage resist, I think. Are you gonna be master mode episode 4? I should do it. I just don't want to do episode 4.
Victory came true.
Yeah. I say Moonkiss topping, you should go with full Swift chocolate. Or the Swift chocolate set.
저 준비됐어요.
Master mode? If you're talking about episode 1, I have videos on episode 1 of them. The reason why I say Hugo is because it's not guaranteed you're gonna get the best toppings. Yeah. Oh no. There's manual arena is the worst idea. And it's also because Hugo, Milky Way and Moonlight both can use full Swift chocolate set. So you know. I got really like after 4 Moonlight. Whoa. That's really good. Where can I buy a level 70 concentrate? Did you not buy it when it popped up? Because I think it was a very limited time. Yeah. In every comp? I don't know about every comp. Not the Whistle's not getting every comp for sure. Because I think the concentrate was available for players after they like did the gacha for a little bit. For like a couple of days. And then it disappeared. I don't know if you could buy it again. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they'll do something where they may give you another option, but as of right now, I think it's gone once you get to buy the 50 as in from the shop. From this shop? From this shop, yeah, I recommend it. This thing? Yeah, why not? If you're free to play, that thing will save a lot of EXP star jellies for you. Yeah, it's a good idea to buy it. This is a weird comp. I'll verse it with this then.
Join forces! Out of my way! The light guides
I will not falter.
This.
I will not falter.
The light guides!
I will not falter.
Escape this.
Out of my way!
I will not falter.
Is Insignia even viable? Yeah, I mean, in comps like this, yeah.
I will not falter.
Is it worth investing in C-Frame? Not right now.
Out of my way!
You broke your leg during a basketball game? Are you okay? I know. Getting Hollowberry now is it's definitely not a bad thing.
I will not falter.
All right, see you, clumsy.
Escape this.
The light guides my way!
Yeah, I might tie this one.
I will not falter.
Is it worth leveling up Milky Way? It's not a bad idea.
Escape this.
The light guides my hand! Out of my way!
I will not falter.
The light guides my hand! Out of my way!
I tied this one.
I will not falter.
I couldn't kill them fast enough.
Out of my way!
Escape this.
The light guides my
I will not falter.
Yeah, so I
Tend
mean,
to the wounded first.
I feel like that would have been a better option. Better ways to get skill powders and better ways to or yeah, skill powders and a way to reset. Mm-hmm. Should I have invested in espresso or purple? Yeah, espresso. Is there a way to get Sherbet's Soulstone outside of Arena Shop? I don't think so. Guild shop? Would you put Milky Way instead of? You can. It's possible. Well, of course, Gotcha and Gotcha has all of it. So, is Vampire Cookie worth investing in? Not a bad idea. Yeah. What's the best way to get Ascension thing? Are you talking about the? Are you talking about the these? These? The essence? The essence can be farmed within dark mode and master mode, or you can just buy them from these shops, which I do recommend if you have the ability to. If you have Holoberry Z, Holoberry is a better idea. Yeah. I don't know why dev systems haven't applied the reset system yet into the game. It's been 2 years. I feel like they should have done it by now. Don't you guys do? I don't know. That's what I think. Best topping for Finisher? Usually Swift chocolate. Swift chocolate.
The stars are singing of our victory.
Yeah. Reset system as in like, you know, you just you get back all the materials you spent on, you know, a cookie. Like for example, like the EXP star jellies and like, you know, stuff like that.
In the name of the light.
Pure vanilla or dark cacao. If they don't have pure vanilla, then get pure vanilla. You know, once again, it doesn't have it doesn't have to be like a system where I said it. The reset doesn't have to be where, you know, players have access to it every single time. It could be like a special item that, you know, gets released within updates. You know, within updates where, just like how they did with the level 50 concentration EXP, right? Where you have to finish a mission or an event, and then the final reward is a reset. So you have to think wisely on what you want to spend it on, too. And then, of course, once that happens, Cookie Run Kingdom will also have it in the shop, right? In the actual shop, so that players are able to spend money to get it as well. You know, I just feel like that's a win-win situation for Cookie Run Kingdom. I don't know. That's what I personally think. Yeah, so it can't be abused too. Yeah, right? If you do it that way, it can't be abused. Like,
I will not falter.
how would it be abused though?
I will not falter.
Having a limited won't. But you're doing having a limited. It can't be abused then.
Falter. I will not falter.
Abusing a system happens when they make it
Not falter.
so like
I will not falter.
it's like easily accessible. But the thing is, if you don't make it easily accessible, then you can't abuse it.
I will not falter.
Holy crap, Bronze Queen. And if you're gonna be spending money on a reset, right? Then you're probably spending money on other things, so it really doesn't matter.
I will not falter.
How much money did I spend on this game? I don't know, a lot.
I still have much to learn.
Do they ever add super epic episodes in the store? In the store? What do you mean by in the store? Into the Unknown Chapter 2? Maybe I didn't. Yeah, I don't know if I did that or not. Let me see. I mean, if it's in the shop for money. Okay, but think about it. If you have enough money to spend on a reset, then you have money to spend on crystals and other stuff to be ahead anyways. And also think about this too. A reset doesn't mean that you're getting a free cookie to level 70. You are just cycling. You are just cycling this EXP that you had. You're not getting any extra. So once again, that's a way to instantly try and take advantage of something. But in the long run, right? In the long run, it's not really beneficial. You're just gonna have to constantly keep spending money in order to try and get a better cookie, or like to use a better cookie. Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, it's just an idea. That's the idea that first came into my mind, right? When I was thinking about like talking about the nerfs. You know, there was a part I think there was a lot more negative side to things that it just came to my mind when I made the video. You know, so. Yeah, but yeah, I think there's, once again, pros and cons to those kind of things. What I mean by they ever add super epic soulstone in the store, like how they currently have the take your pick packages. Oh, you mean like in the shop one, huh? In this shop, like the cash shop, like this thing. I don't know, actually. I don't think I've ever seen a super epic one as of right now. I think when they do the ones with the legendaries and ancients, I think they do have super epics in there. I could be wrong though. Oh, right here. Oh, they don't. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I don't know if they ever done it, to be honest with you. Yeah, I mean, a lot of gacha games nowadays have a way to reset the level, you know? And Korean games do that too, so I don't know.
I hope you like snow.
Oh, no, Kumo, no. There's too many that has, if they implement that has too many like factors for everybody to consider, that it will become way too stressful. Yeah. Should I replace my espresso for Kalani? No, you should just keep espresso. Second thought, resets might be hard to implement with magic candies. Well, then they'll just have to do a reset of level and skill powder up to level 50 then. Yeah, or level 50. I don't know. Yeah, that's the reason why they go with Mayhem. Mayhem was fun. The reason why Mayhem is fun is because it comes once in a while with these special features. So it's fun. It's a good way to make something exciting. Right? But think about you doing that every single arena season. I think I'll go crazy. Captain Caviar, full searing raspberry, or you can go with searing raspberry, solid almond. Yeah. Oh yeah, enlightenment. Yeah, that works too, right? Yeah. Yeah, that works too. Having the magic candy be disabled until you level it up to 50 again is also a way they could do this. But I mean, like, would you really reset a magic candy cookie as of right now? Maybe milk. Milk is the only one, maybe. But milk is using a living abyss too, so. Yeah, you can replace Moonlight for Black Pearl.
Entrust me with this battle.
Favorite skin? Personally, still pure vanillas. But the other skins are pretty nice. The constellation skins are really, really nice. I like Eclair. Eclair's is really nice. When no sherbet, just use Black Pearl. Oh, in this team? The Flan, thank you so much for gifting. Gifting a membership. If you are missing sherbet, then Captain Caviar? Yeah. Espresso or vampire? That also depends. Yeah. And that would also depend. Oh my gosh, you're gifting another one?
It's my time to shine.
Who got it this time? Woo! 2 gifts today. Thank you. Appreciate it. And congrats to the two members who got membership. Another one? 3 of them? What a goat. Financier? You should, yeah, you should have Financier.
No way.
Another one? 4? Sheesh. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support. Another one? 5 of them?
Be afraid.
Oh my gosh.
Out of my way. The light guards my hand.
Escape this.
I will not falter.
The light guards out of my way.
Thank you, Ray.
Will not falter.
Appreciate it.
할 수 있죠?
The light guards my hand.
I will not falter.
Out of my way.
Escape this. 할 수 있죠?
I don't really have a main team as of right now. I have a lot of,
I will not falter.
it's a lot of like mixture of teams. But I would say if I had to choose and say what my actual main team is, it's the one with the sherbet. Yeah. Is it a mistake not to build Financier? As of right now, yes, I would say it's probably a big mistake not, yeah. What is the best team for guild bosses? I have separate videos for that. I suggest you watch the videos. Uh-huh. Is there any counter comps to Sherbet Frost? Dude, as of right now, to be honest, it's really hard to say like exactly what the counter to it is. That's the problem. Yeah.
I will not falter.
Oh, maybe Caramel Arrow?
Falter. I will not falter.
Financier Hollowberry Caramel Arrow.
I will not falter.
Moonlight.
Escape this.
I will not falter.
Moonlight Pure Vanilla.
Falter.
I wanna try that actually. Let me try that
I
team.
will not falter.
That sounds like a pretty good team.
Escape this.
I will not falter.
It's just that when they have a monocle, it just ruins everything. So use Financier Hollowberry.
Let's celebrate our victory.
Maybe Ambush. That's true. Oh my, another one. I don't play Genshin anymore, yeah. What topping does Black Pearl need? Swift chocolate, Swift chocolate. Let's see. It would be this.
Forces.
The stars are singing of our victory.
Watchers, get into position.
Something like this? Honestly, feel like it might work.
My life for the king.
Yeah, no robe. No robe. Yeah, this is a walkie. I think I'm gonna need to just go full attack speed. Something like this.
Hear a snow line?
Let us see.
I heed your call.
I'm gonna test it out. The reason why I'm going with Monaco is because of the fact that if you're gonna deal with Frost Queen comp, you need the Monaco anyways, because you don't want to be stacked by Sherbet. You know what I'm saying? Ah, crap. Who's the best legendary in the arena right now? I'll say either Moonlight or Black Pearl still. Yeah. Can you run a Frostcon without Sherbet? No, that's suicide. That's a Sherbet comp. Let's see. It's Moonlight. Summoner comp. Summoner comp is not viable anymore. That is an old comp. What does Code have? No, Code has a what is that team? That's a bait team. Ah, this is an interesting team. I guess that's another team that probably people are using. Oh, there's one. Okay, let's try this.
Do you recognize this shield?
It's, well, Frost comp in general is just Sherbet and Frost Queen, and then you use 2 tanks and a healer. Why Caramel Arrow? I don't know, just to deal with the frost.
I will not falter. I will not falter.
I guess another thing is they do have always monocle like that. You're able to dodge the Frost Queen's freeze with Caramel Arrow.
I will not falter. I will not falter.
Out of my way! Out of my way! The light guides my
I will not falter. I will not falter.
shatter! Out of my way! The light
Wow.
I will not falter.
Yeah, Frost Queen.
The light guides
It's crazy.
out of my way! Out of my way!
I will not falter.
The light guides my hand!
Okay, maybe
Out of my way!
I will not
maybe
falter.
Searing Raspberry is not the way to go.
This was a dream.
Maybe a solid almond I still need to use to protect Moonlight.
My bow
Can you
represents
try
the
with your
harmony of
normal comp
opposites.
against Frost comp? Yeah, I'll show you. It's not that good though. I personally did not have. I don't really have a good success against Frost comps. Yeah, in general with my normal comps too. So against this one, I might be able to win. I don't know, but yeah, this is what my normal combo would be.
Begin our battle song!
Oyster comp beats Frost King comp.
Out of my
To be honest, I've actually had a lot of losses as well, even with the Oyster Cup. It just really depends on what kind of topping the pure vanilla is using on the enemy team.
I will not falter.
Out of my way!
I will not falter.
Out of my way! The light's gone!
The reason why I won here is because they don't have Monocle.
Is everyone safe and
See you
sound?
at midnight. Yeah, another bad thing about Oyster Comp without the Monaco is although you have a big burst damage, right? If Sherbet you don't kill Sherbet on the enemy team, you're just gonna get frost stacked, and then your
Everyone!
skill is gonna be so slow. Yeah. So Sherbet and Black Pro work better than
I will not falter.
Sherbet and Black Pro work better than BTS and Black Pro. Oh, pure vanilla. I guess it depends. Oh wait, is this still Syrian Raspberry? I feel like it's still Syrian Raspberry. It's probably Syrian Raspberry still.
I'm the one to be blamed for this defeat.
Solid almond or pure chocolate on pure vanilla. I'm using a mixture of 3 Swift chocolate and 2 solid almonds. Yeah. Dang, you think they should give Dark Cacao silence as well? that is so many debuffs that Dark Cacao is gonna have. Dark Cacao already has Zap. Dark Cacao already has Injury. And then on top of that, silence. Dang, that guy alone has like all the debuffs that everybody has. You have attack down, attack speed down, defense down, zap. You have injury.
I will not falter.
It's not bad, Benjamin, but damage resist, it can be a problem later on. Oh, he doesn't do attack speed down? I thought he did. Maybe he doesn't. But I know he does attack down and defense down. So
I will not falter.
true.
I will not falter. I will not falter. I will not falter.
yeah, this worked a lot better.
I will not falter. I will not falter. I will not falter.
Ah, this worked a lot better than I expected.
The stars are singing of our victory.
Caramel did a lot of damage too. Opinions on Syrian Raspberry for pure vanilla. I think that's overkill. So what I have is I have 17% cooldown and then 30 something percent on the damage resist. 31% and 17%. Let's try it out. Let's try this team out.
Watchers, remember your training.
Oh, okay. This one's level. They're 1000th place in the arena right now. So this is gonna be a good example.
I will not falter. falter.
Okay, dodge Frost Queen again.
The light guides my hand.
I will not falter. I will not falter.
Out of my way. Out of my way. Shatter.
Oh, this time it didn't dodge it. Okay, but we have full solid almond, so it's good.
I will not falter.
Shatter. Out of my way. The light guides out of my way. The light guides my hand.
I will not falter.
Shatter. The light guides my hand. Out of my way. The light guides my out of my way.
Oh my gosh.
Not falter.
Dude, that Frost Queen's still alive? How are you still alive, dude?
I will not falter.
Oh, God. 4 seconds remaining.
A victory for the just.
It wasn't bad. I don't know. It wasn't bad, but it felt very, Dang, dude, the pure vanilla's heals are insane. What the heck? Toppings on Frost Queen is usually searing raspberry. Or some people are using probably searing There's 3 different ones that you can. Honestly, you can use searing raspberry, swift chocolate, or solid almond. But usually, I believe when people go with the Fin and Sear comp, like if they have Fin and Sear on it, then they usually go with the what am I trying to say? The searing raspberry. Yeah. Yeah. Best dealer for sure, pure vanilla right now.
I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
I feel like if I can just get like a decent amount of wins with this can actually be a comp that I can share.
Out of my way. The light guides my hand.
I will not falter.
Milky Way or Wild Berry? I would say
I will not falter.
Wild Berry is overall more defensive, and Milky Way is a bit more offensive.
Falter. I will not falter.
Why try to solve a problem when you can become a problem? I don't know, because sometimes I need to face that problem.
I will not falter. I will not falter.
Yeah, but the thing, yeah, this is okay too. The reason why I say this is okay too is because
Not falter.
Caramuero helps with dealing with these tanks later on too, because of her
Will not
her
will not falter.
damage based on max HP. Not bad.
Everyone safe and sound.
Not bad, not bad. Now, if I can just find a couple more with I use Swift Chocolate for Moonlight in order to use her skill and dodge the incoming damage. Yeah. Yeah, if I can find just a couple more Frost Queen comps and test it out, and then maybe I can make a video about it.
Get into position.
Because I mean, it was there before too. The Frost Queen, I mean, the Camera Arrow is always a good counter to any comps that would debuff, especially with Frost Queen before the buff. So
I will not falter. I will not falter.
Dark Account, yeah, Dark Account is pretty cool. Yeah,
I will not falter.
can't lie about that one. Any tips on the 30k decor points Dude, honestly speaking,
I will not falter.
I would say for the 30k decor one, the best thing to do.
Dark cacao forever.
The best thing to do. Yo, I'm actually winning a lot with this comp. I'm gonna have to actually make a video later on this. I would say the best thing to do, okay, is go to your layout. Or not your layout. Oh yeah, your layout, and then go here. Unlock an extra slot. Unlock an extra slot. All right. Unlock an extra slot and then get rid of everything and then just start putting decors down. Just all the decors that you may have. Yeah. The decors that you may have, just put all of them down. In a line. Don't worry about the fanciness. Don't worry about everything.
Would love it here.
Just put it in a line. Just straight in a line. And then see how much decor points you have. And then once you don't have it, go to the build section. Okay. And then just go to decor. I don't know, go to this one. And then go to the cheapest one. Go to the cheapest one that's worth the coin. And just spam the crap out of it. Yeah. I think that is the best way to do it. Yeah. So that you're not ruining the whole thing. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, I did not get the fountain design yet. I am not there. Searing Raspberry. Because Searing Raspberry increases attack of Pure Vanilla, and Pure Vanilla's healing is based on his attack. Yeah, that's why people are asking if Searing Raspberry is okay. Yeah. Oh, why haven't I built this? Which one did I not build? I don't know what I not built. Oh yeah, I should be building this one. I wonder why I didn't build this one. I should build it today. I've been expanding as much as I can right now because I got so overcrowded. I actually had to. This actually fell apart a little bit because I couldn't put down all the stuff. No, I need to do it. You're right. I need to do it. Oh yeah, production building. I don't think they. No, they do actually. Do they? I think so. 24 deco points. Can you show us a team for... I would say if you're free to play and you don't have a lot of cookies maxed out, probably wave 60 for Cookie Alliance this season is not the way to go. Just get as high as you can. I shared a team already that you can try and use to get as high as possible. It's really hard. This season's hard. Should I run Hollowberry with Milky Way or Wildberry? You can actually run it with both. Yeah, it's yeah. Oh yeah, the dashboard, the cookie side is always there, but the production dashboard, you actually need to unlock it. Yeah. Oh yeah, Alliance is Yeah, it's resetting too. Oh yeah, that's true. It is resetting. It's tomorrow. I will probably try and beat it tomorrow again too. Hopefully it's easier tomorrow. What if we let's try beating this thing too. I don't know if this is gonna work, but oh, it's special. Ooh, right. Well, I mean, that's the thing though. Oh, what the heck is this team? What the heck is this team?
I will not falter. I will not falter.
For the king!
I will not falter. I will not falter.
They make some crazy comps, bro.
Out of my way!
I will not falter. I will not falter.
Oh my, they are so tanky.
I will not falter.
Out of my way!
I will.
Their camera arrow don't do any damage.
I will not falter.
That's 100% tie.
I will not falter.
Out of my way!
I will not falter.
Out of my way!
I will not falter.
For the king! The light side out of my way!
I will not falter.
Finish this!
Oh man, if I was a little bit faster, maybe I could have done it.
I will not falter.
Retreat.
Yeah, I've not seen that comp either. That was my first time actually seeing that comp. Yeah, but I'm telling you, this team is not bad. This is not a bad team. With
The
camera arrow
world is full of dreams.
on a 2x2 square. Don't we have a 1x1 too, Mike?
Out of my way! The light side for the king!
I will not.
Full solid almond on my camera arrow right now with attack speed, substats, and no cooldown.
Out of my way!
I will not falter.
For the king!
No, there's no 1x1. Then it's all 2x2. Then the street lamp will probably be the best thing. Yeah.
I will not falter. I will not falter.
Out of my way! The light guides for the king! The light guides my hand!
I will not falter. I will not falter.
Is no sugar good? No. I tried it when that buff came out. It's not good.
Falter. I will not falter.
No. DC will need Darker Cow will need a buff in order to be used for arena at least. You're gonna Darker Cow will need a buff.
I will not falter.
Approaching. A victory for the just.
And not bad. Not bad. I'm liking that one. Nah, I just got a freaking freezing warning. If you know that one of your neighbors is away, please contact them so we can. Yeah, I got it's apparently gonna be like it's a freezing temperature right now. Is this supposed to be snow? I don't know what this is supposed to be. Yeah, it is snow. It is snow. What the heck? So we're apparently supposed to get snow. It's crazy. Yeah, we got right now in Texas it's snow and rain. It's supposed to be raining today. I think it was raining earlier a little bit. Do I have an Instagram account? I have a personal and a and my Cookie Run Kingdom one, but I haven't really been posting on the Cookie Run Kingdom one.
Winter is approaching.
Out of my way!
I will not falter.
Profit. Oh man.
Winter is approaching.
Beyond my prophecy.
I will not falter.
Out of my way!
Winter is approaching.
For the king!
I will not falter.
Behold my prophecy.
I will not falter.
We shall prevail.
I will not falter.
Out of my way!
One best cookie to invest for all guild boss battle. Macaron?
I will not falter.
For the king!
Squid ink?
Out of my way! The light guides my hand!
What topping should I run a holiday? Full solid almond. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I would say macaron or the squid ink. Yeah, both of them are pretty good. Have you seen the Oh yeah. I know, yeah. But it's for lower level. That one's for the lower level one, yeah. Profit cookie, yeah. I seen it. I seen that one, yeah. Oh yeah. PV topping is this. Werewolf? Werewolf is still good for the Living Abyss. Living Abyss, Werewolf is still the king of damage, so. Then Moonlight. And then Caramel Arrow. Financier. And this. I say Milk is still better for the Living Abyss than Milky Way. I am pretty satisfied with this team. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty satisfied with this team. Should I build Werewolf Cookie or Macaron for Living Abyss? Oh, you should have Werewolf built first. Yeah. Werewolf is your main damage dealer for Living Abyss, so. I mean, there is the unique build of the unique Profit Cookie build inside of the arena. The infinite freeze, quote unquote infinite freeze. Best topping for macaron, full swift chocolate, usually, yeah. Does everything have to be leveled up for what? For the well, that's kind of self-explanatory, not gonna lie. I mean, the higher level, the better the result, right? So yeah. It works though. I mean, it's not like it's not gonna work. It's just that sometimes your level can hinder your results, you know, for the arena at least. What's the max kingdom storage? Right now I have 394. Is there a place where people theory craft about meta and stuff? I don't know. I don't know if there's a place. Yeah. Any change in meta for Drake? So right now, I don't think they do. I don't think people go into the higher level dragons though. I think they still do the lower level. Like the top guilds still do the lower level, but I don't think they do the
Magic
higher
City.
level though. I
Never
wish the
a
season
dull
pass would
moment.
let us pick previous tech course. Oh, like this, like these landmarks. That would be pretty cool. Which costume do you recommend buying? I recommend buying, I don't know, eclairs. Dude, do you know that when they first released this thing right here, this wording was all jumbled up on the phone? I think it said this building produces crystals for like it didn't say weeks. It just says some random things, and then after the building will produce. I did not understand what it was saying. What cookie do I need for a single tank? Single tank is Hollowberry. What is the current Red Velvet Dragon comp in guild? It's there's a couple of them. But personally, I don't use any of them.
Bring it! I said!
Yeah, right? Yeah. It didn't say 4 weeks though. I was like, what? What is this saying? Werewolf? Inside of the arena, it's full solid almond. In the living abyss is full juicy apple jelly. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I am gonna head out for this morning. Almost lunchtime for me already. But yeah, I am gonna go and relax. I will also make a video. I will probably make a video on this comp. And I'll probably make another video talking about the problems of the nerfs that we discussed today. But yeah, I mean, I always like discussing things with you guys. It's always nice to hear different inputs, and it makes me think about it too. So thanks for joining, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for your support, and yeah, I will see you guys on the next one. Yeah. Take care, everybody. See ya. Hit that like button if you guys didn't. Thanks.
I will fight to uphold my family's
See ya.
honor.